Okay, so this is a really quick video about rounding up to the nearest tens digit. So I'm using barcodes as an example. So with barcodes, there's a way of checking to see if it's a correct barcode. So, and we have another video on this, I believe. Okay, on just like the how to do it by hand. So basically, there's a scale factor. So you have this barcode. It's like 12 digits. It's hard to see like this. There's some numbers. The very, very last number is called a check digit. So I wrote it here, and it's got a check digit of 6. So, and I wrote it here. So I take my barcode, I put it this way, so it's each number is in its own little row. It's got a scale factor, and it's just repeating. So 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 like that. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it, and did I do this right? Oh no, I didn't. One. Now I'm gonna paste it. There we go. So now it goes 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 all the way down. So we multiply each of those, and I'm doing this fast because there's another video on straight up barcodes. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that all the way down, and then I'm gonna add them up. So the way you see if a check digit is right is you add up the sum of these other digits, and the check digit is what it would need to be to jump up to the next tens. So in this case, it's a 64. The next one up from that is 70, right? So 70 minus 64 gives me a check digit of 6. So this would be good, but I want to be able to do it in Excel. So what I want to do is I want to round up to the nearest tens, but this is tricky. So there's a roundup function, and it rounds up, and it shows you first it wants the number, so that's this, the digits. When it says round up, it's rounding to decimal places. So, okay, so it's starting, like say this is a 64, it's starting with the 4. So if I put it tens, because I want it the tens digit, I really want it right here in the 6th place, right? But if I put in 10, it's going to go to the right of the decimal because it's moving to the right. So it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to round to 10 decimal places. But I don't want that, right? I want this over here. Well, to go right, right is generally your positive direction. We don't want to go in a positive 10. We are, yeah, my camera seems to be backwards. We don't want to go that way. We want to go back this way to the other way. Well, so if this is positive, that means that's negative. So if I'm starting at my 4 and I want to look at the tens digits, I would go -1. Yeah, I know. First time I heard that, I was like, what? Where did I go? Here it is. Okay, so what I want, if I want it to tens digit, I'm going to the left of that ones digit, so I'm going to put -1. So it's going to round up to the next tens. So it bumps me to 70, right? That's a good thing. That's what we want. So this function is round up, open parentheses, click on your number, comma, -1 to go to the left, close parentheses, and enter. And then so what I do is I go what my check digit needs to be in order for this to be a valid barcode is I go this minus this, and that's true. Well, notice how it changed to color to green. That's because I conditionally formatted it. So I wanted to verify it based on this check digit. So I'm checking it against that to make sure it's right. So what I did, so first we have our roundup function, and then we're conditionally formatting. So if I check on this, so let me clear all rules. Okay. Okay, so notice it's not anything. I want this, if it's equal to this, I want it to go, yay, we're good. So I go conditional formatting, highlight cells rule, equal to. And then I want it to be equal to the value in this spot. And then I don't want it to be red, I want it to be green. You can also conditionally format this yourself. You could change this, but I'm just going to leave the built-in one, so done. So this equals that, so we're good. So if, let's say this equaled something else. Let's say this was a 64. I mean 68, sorry, it's already a 64. Then in this case, the correct check digit would be a 2. It's not equal to 6, so it doesn't turn green. So this is all conditional formatting. Let me undo that because I want my roundup to still, yeah. So to get to here, we do equals, roundup, open parentheses, click on your number, comma, -1 to go one place to the left. And to conditionally format, we just click on conditionally format, highlight cells rules, equal to.